Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Eastview Lady Patriot Volleyball here on SHN Sports. I'm Wally Harmon, and tonight I bring in the volleyball specialist, my daughter Skylar Harmon, joining me here on the broadcast to give some more insight into this game of volleyball that so many love. These girls put in their time, effort, money. The parents put in their money and time to travel.
Yes,
It's just such a big sport here, especially here in Texas. It's unbelievable. And tonight we're on the campus of Glenn High School here in Leander, Texas, also known as The Den. The Grizzlies welcome in the Eastview Lady Patriots. And as I come in talking about that, a player looks like just sprained her ankle during warm-ups as the coaches help
having
one
to
of the
hold her off the court. I mean, she didn't even put any pressure on that leg.
Wow, one of the seniors that just went through senior night.
Yeah,
so we're a little
you're right.
delayed coming on tonight as the seniors were recognized here at Glenn High School. Almost got a second player injured there with a collision on the floor as Glenn warms up. Eastview has been through their warm-ups tonight. A lot of different things. I think the Lady Patriots are going to present tonight on the court.
Yes,
One,
sir.
the captain, the leader, the coach, Coach Cara Del Bosque. Del Bosque is back.
Yes.
She is back with the team, running it from the bench. It was good talking to her just a few minutes ago. And with that, the hitter, McKenna Baylor, back on the floor with her team. Lots of changes there as the big hitter comes back into the mix. That puts Kayla White, the libero, back in the libero jersey.
Yeah.
Defensive captain running this. One, the captain of this Eastview Lady Patriot team. Two, the quarterback of the defense here on the court. Skylar, you bring a libero back. They run the defense. They are on the court more than almost anybody
for sure.
for this team. How does that affect this defense for the Lady Patriots having their libero back?
Not only having the libero back, but you bring that player back to the front row, and you have a dynamic player that can play all around. Thankfully, for Eastview, they weren't short a player. They had you had Kayla White, but you bring that hitter back, and you have the hitters going where they should be. Playing with the people that they know best. But you also bring the defense back. The defensive player that's there on the court most. That means every player that plays back row touches the libero. They're right next to him at some point in the game. So bringing that dynamic back to the game and bringing that one person that in your head, okay, she's got that ball. You're determined. You know that she's got that. With someone that you don't know back there too much, you might second guess yourself. And volleyball's a 2-second game. You have one ball. You have a split decision and you make the wrong decision, you're going to let it hit the ground. And something with the libero coming back there, you might not have to make that decision. You already know. Or, oh, no, you know what, I got this one. That kind of thing.
So many things come to mind as a parent that sat and watched match upon match upon match and then had a daughter, that played libero.
Yeah.
When a libero is on the floor, that seems to be the player that is all over the floor.
Yeah.
Literally diving, making plays. When the first ball is touched by the setter, here comes the libero.
Yeah.
That's got to be a confidence builder for this Lady Patriot team to have that piece of the puzzle.
It's a mind thing. Even if she doesn't get the ball that you think she's going to get, you have someone back there you're confident about their decision. You're confident about every move they make, and having that is just, it helps your mind. And volleyball is such a mind game that it's.
Now, take that thought in the mind game. We watched the JV here tonight as Glenn took the set against the Lady Patriot JV team 2-0. But we heard, a lot of times you don't see it at the varsity level or at club volleyball, the coach will try to hide the serves that he's calling or they are calling. They lift up a shirt. They hold their finger behind their back. They have a clipboard. Tonight we heard it.
Yeah.
The coach tell the server 1, 5, 3. What does that do mentally to the defensive team, the serve receive, hearing your number called?
I mean, typically you don't hear the number, which is kind of, it's better, I feel like. But hearing the number, you're like, well, first of all, you're sitting there, okay, it's coming to me. First of all, that means everyone on the court is thinking, oh, it's coming to her, not me. So you, in your mind, you're not ready. You're not volleyball ready if you hear that and you let it get to your head at least, if you hear that number and you're volleyball ready and you get, nervous, you shank it, that kind of thing. So it does play mind games. Also, if they don't say it, say they didn't even say the number. For varsity, they'll probably hide it. They'll probably put it behind their back, that kind of thing. That's what we did when I was in high school, at least. If that ball comes to you, you're like, oh, they're picking on me. That in their mind, that coach doesn't think I can pass that ball. If you let it get to you, it's just a mind game. It can weigh on your mind pretty fast. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. And so the confidence starts to come in. That mental aspect of the game comes in where you're like, why is she picking on me?
Exactly.
Why has that coach got my number? What have I done? So then you start questioning every pass.
Exactly.
You start questioning where you're putting that ball, what she sees to pick on you. And so a lot of changes coming tonight for the Eastview Lady Patriots. It should be an exciting game as the Glen Grizzlies finish their warm-ups. Your Lady Patriots tonight, the navy spandex bottoms, the red jerseys, long-sleeve jerseys with white navy blue accents, navy blue numbers, and navy blue lettering trimmed in white. The home Grizzlies of Glen High School in the dark, it appears to be black or navy blue spandex, the long white sleeve jerseys with blue lettering, and the orange numerals. The home team, the Glen Grizzlies, coming to the ball game, currently sitting 1-3 in district play. They beat, I believe, Marble Falls, and your Eastview Lady Patriots come in 0-3, a tough three-match schedule in 2 days. This past weekend, Friday, they played Georgetown, lost 3 games to none. Georgetown sits in third place, 3-1 in district. Then they played Leander High School, ended up falling to Leander in 4 sets. And then they played Rouse, who sits in first place in district. So 2 of the top 3 teams in district, the Eastview Lady Patriots, faced on weekend 1 of district play. So tonight they come in against a more evenly matched Glen team. Should be a good, fun battle to.
And with their people back too.
Absolutely, and to watch. And now they got their players, and so they'll have another rotation through the district as they'll play the rest of the district schedule and then come back through it again. And so as they go to introduce the teams here in the stadium, we'll go over the rosters quickly here before we get started. The Leander Glen Grizzlies head coach Melissa Rich, assistant coach Kathy Johnson, Michael Baca, and Marissa Guzman. Senior defensive specialist, number 1, the libero, Mackenzie Hoffman. Senior outside hitter, number 2, Taylor Davis. A junior defensive specialist, number 3, Brooke Sturmer. A junior right side hitter, number 4, Presley Tolliver. A sophomore right side hitter, number 5, Kylie Bobo. A junior outside hitter, number 6, Izzy Hunstock. A senior middle blocker, number 7, Chloe Coffey. We'll talk about her in a minute. A junior setter, number 8, Maggie Gallagher. A sophomore outside hitter, number 9, Mia Vasquez. A senior outside hitter, number 10, Mariah Bankin. A senior right side hitter, number 11, Ashley Bonneville. Note on Bonneville here in a minute. A junior setter, number 14, Lainey Sloan. A junior defensive specialist, number 15, McKenna Elner. A junior middle blocker, right side hitter, number 22, Jordan Troyer. And senior middle blocker, number 23, Amanda Baker. Maggie Chalupka is the manager. A couple of notes there that I said we'd come back to.
Yeah.
Skylar in the senior night. 1, Chloe Coffey.
Stood out,
3 sports. A 3-year letter on varsity volleyball. 2018 most improved. 2019 team MVP. Chloe Coffey going to University of Houston. Not for volleyball. Track and field. Super impressive. It'll be fun to watch her. What an athlete there. The other note, Ashley Bonneville. They said they call her Bonnie in senior night. Left the floor here a minute ago with her shoe off of her left ankle. Looks like she rolled it during warm-ups, and so you hope the best for Bonnie, Ashley Bonneville, and hope she is okay. I don't see her back during introductions right now. She left the gymnasium a few moments ago, so best wishes to Ashley Bonneville in hoping she's okay. For your Eastview Lady Patriots, we may wait a second while they do the national anthem and come back with it. We'll see 1 second. But the whole roster is back on. Coaching to Coach Kara Del Bosque. It was super impressive that everyone's back. The excitement is there. Take that excitement. We'll take a quick break. More Eastview Lady Patriot Volleyball on SHN Sports after this. Welcome back to SHN Sports coverage of Lady Patriot Volleyball here on SHN Sports as we get ready for this matchup. Exciting one here against Glenn High School. The Eastview Patriot Volleyball roster. Senior libero, number 1, Kayla White. Senior defensive specialist, number 2, Madeline Parsons. Senior defensive specialist, number 3, Kristen Maldonado. Senior defensive specialist, number 4, Amy Diaz. A senior outside hitter, number 5, McKenna Baylor. Senior setter, number 6, Mary Brown. Junior middle blocker, number 7, Stephanie Irizarry. Senior outside hitter, right side, number 8, Eli Woods. Junior middle blocker, number 10, Kinsey Kansa. Junior outside hitter, number 11, Gabrielle Elswick. A junior setter, number 13, Hannah Pullen. A junior defensive specialist, number 14, Cindy Powell. A sophomore defensive specialist / setter, number 15, Vieira Cortez. A junior defensive specialist, number 16, Caitlin Love. And the sophomore middle blocker outside hitter, number 18, Hallie Cooley for the Lady Patriots. Head coach, Kara Del Bosque, Francis Tuttle, Carrie Wright, and Emily Durrell, the assistant coaches. Principal Latoya Easter of Eastview High School, athletic director Jason Dean, and the trainers Malia Garza and Cody Bowling. Lady Patriots will serve first here to start the ball game. Kayla White puts it into action. Ooh. Short and played by number 9 of Glenn Vasquez. She hits it back over the net, but out. Point to the Lady Patriots. White with a serve, deep back row. Set, attack from the right side. Off the block, dug up by Maldonado, left side. It'll be Baylor. Just hits it over lightly, dug up by the Grizzlies. They'll set it up, played over. Free ball, played by White. Passed up to Brown. Right side, Kansa. Tip over and off the tip from Coffey. And a point for the Lady Patriots. So a quick 2-0 lead for the Lady Patriots. Great job there, moving the ball around and playing it well. Kayla White, another great serve, floats it short about the 10-foot line. Lots of movement on that serve starting off.
The range of motion for that serve is crazy. That's messes with the head for sure.
And then there it is. Kayla White on her 4th serve, serves it into the net for the side out. Point to the Grizzlies. And they'll have the serve now, 3-1 here in set number 1. Serve played by Maldonado up to Brown. Right side attack. Baylor, but it's going to be out as she was having to go towards the far pole. Hits it a little long for the hitting error. And it drops another point for the Grizzlies, 3-2. Number 9, Vasquez leading off as the server for the Grizzlies. Short serve played up by Parsons. White to the right side. Baylor, she'll tip it over. Grizzlies will play it to the right side. And the attack gets it over barely. Brown sets it up. Parsons, and now to a kill from McKenna Baylor, already paying off early in the ballgame. Mm-hmm. Baylor back on the floor. 4-2 on the side out. Lady Patriots lead by 2. McKenna Baylor. Nope, this is going to be Mary Brown, the setter. Back to serve. To the back row, played up by the libero, set to the left side. They'll attack there. Off the block, dug up by Maldonado. Baylor tracks it down. Maldonado from the back row will play it. Grizzlies go back left side. Dug up by Kayla White. Great pass to Mary Brown. She'll set left side, and they're going to call a double. Tough call there as Brown had a good set. Opportunity there for Baylor.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't see it, but he's got a little bit better of a perspective than we do.
4-3. Up ref called it there quickly. 4-3 now on the side out. Copy to serve for the Grizzlies. Lady Patriots by 1 here in set 1. Kayla White, nice perfect pass up to Brown. Quick set.
Wow.
And what a tip there.
Wow. That was a great spot. She comes in to help the middle block, and no one's there to get the tip.
Great play by McKenna Baylor there. Seeing it, not swinging away. Nice little drop tip to the right in for the point. And 5-3 now. Lady Patriots by 2. That'll bring in Amy Diaz on the substitution off the bench to serve for the Lady Patriots. Grizzlies set it up, come to the right side attack. And the running swat there by number 11, Bonneville. And I didn't think that was Bonneville. It is Bonneville. She wasn't the one hurt. I apologize. We'll figure out which one it was. That was not Bonneville. She's on the court. Hit it a little long. And now the Patriots with the point. Kansa, what a great job there. She didn't swing away. Went for the tip there and played it all the way to the back row, about a foot inside the line. Give her the kill and a quick timeout at 7-3.
Number 10 is the one that hurt. Mariah Bankin.
That's right, Mariah Bankin. And
she's back on the court. Or she's back with her team, but she doesn't look like she's going to be playing.
So a quick timeout called there. 7-3, Lady Patriots lead it. But a quick timeout from Coach Melissa Rich. So we'll mark it down. 7-3 Eastview. We got a timeout from Glenn. See how quickly you can draw that. They try to kill the momentum in volleyball with those timeouts. So very important to keep that momentum going off the timeout.
Yeah, and you get your team reset if they can break this momentum.
Diaz, deep serve, played at the back line. It's going to be a free ball sent all the way from the back line. Short, played up by Kayla White. The set there, the middle, Ellswick goes for the tip. It tops on top of the net and over. Glenn goes to play it, back row attack. But they're going to call it. She was on the 10-foot line. Explain that.
So since her toe or any part of her foot goes in front of that 10-foot line, if she's a back row player, it's null and void. You can't do that. So they're going to call it, and that's the other team's point.
Great call there. Eastview benefits there. Diaz serves again, 8-3, first set. Kayla White draws the attack there. She gets the ball and now sends it back over. Good job of getting the ball back to the Grizzlies. Here they come. Bad set, off timing between number 8, Gallagher, and Baker, the big hitter.
Yep.
And it back on the Glenn side. And for
looks like a little bit of miscommunication right there.
9-3, Lady Patriots lead it here early on, first set. Left side attack, White, beautiful pass. Right side, here is Eli Woods with the shot dug up by the libero. Left side attack, comes in short, good job by Diaz to get it up. Just over the net, Glenn plays it over on a free ball. Kayla White, perfect pass to Mary Brown. Kansa, what a tip! Kinsey Kansa, you gotta love it right there. They're getting that double block play in the middle. The hitters for Eastview doing a great job of reading that and going for that tip right to the far side.
For sure. They're doing a great job of seeing that while they're in the air.
Great job by Kansa there. 10-3. Lady Patriots lead. Diaz continuing to serve. Big hit there by Gallagher, or by Bonneville. Sorry, Bonnie. Right off the net and onto the floor. Kill for Bonneville and the Glen Grizzlies. Side out. Now it's 4-10. 4 serving, 10 for the Grizzlies. That'll send back number 12, Lainey Sloan, for the service. Kayla White plays it up to Mary Brown. She's going to go right side. Eli Woods fakes the swing away and tips it over. Barely played there. Free ball coming in. White back up to Brown. Up to the left side. Here comes Ellswick off the block and in for the point. Great job by Ellswick swinging away there.
Yes. And it was it looked almost like it was going to go to the middle. So it looked like it kind of shook up the other side a little bit because she went in for a full approach and then it went to the outside.
Kinsey Kansa back to serve. Nice serve, left side, played up.
Ooh,
Baker in the middle, tips it over. Woods digs it up. Kinsey sets it, and Ellswick with the tip over. Glenn goes to reset. They hit down the line, played up by Brown. And here comes Ellswick with the tip, dug up again by Glenn. They'll reset, right side attack. Shot across court. Mary Brown gets it up. Diaz sets it. Woods tips back across.
Wow.
Great read by the hitters early on.
Yeah, every time they're getting those tips, they're just doing a great job reading up there.
You love it early when the tips are working. Hey, look at that now. We talk about that in timeouts of momentum. 12-4. Early on in set number 1, Eastview has drawn 2 timeouts from Glenn. They're out for the rest of game number 1.
Yep.
So an important factor here, from this point out in set 1, they cannot call another timeout.
Yep.
So you can't give your girls a reprieve. You can't try to break momentum. You've got Diaz that ran on a serve for a while.
Yep.
And so it'll be interesting to see here. Can Eastview capitalize?
Yeah, for sure. It would be a great thing for Eastview to come out and score, even just a few points right here. Puts the Grizzlies' mind, in a little hole, but you can't get off the court. You have to stay on unless Eastview calls a timeout, which they're not going to do if they're, going ahead. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Kinsey Kansa back to serve. Floats one over, about the 10-foot line, played up. They'll go to the left side for the attack. Cut across court, and a nice angle there by number 4, Tolliver, with the kill. So off the timeout, they get the
side out.
And a point. So it cuts it down to a 7-point lead for Eastview. 12-5 here in set 1. Glenn with the serve. Looks like it'll be number 2, Taylor Davis, to serve. The jump serve left side. Down the line,
Beautiful
Woods
serve.
plays it up. Mary Brown, she'll set it up, and here comes Ellswick with the roll shot. Right to the middle. Glenn will set it back right side. Hit it in the middle, off the block. Eli Woods plays it up. Mary Brown sets Ellswick, goes for the kill, into the net. Point to the Grizzlies. Cuts that lead back to 6.
You do have to give it to Eastview. They're playing very good. They're reading the ball very well.
Davis with the jump serve. Kayla Davis plays it up. Eli Woods with a shot off the block, dug up nicely. Back row attack by the libero, dug by. What a shot! Irizarry, you gotta love it, the lefty. I love it when she's playing in that middle slot, and she found the back right corner of that defense for the hole. And the side out. Point to Eastview, 13-6, the lead in it by 7 early on here in set 1 of this match. In the ball game, Madeline Parsons, she serves for the Lady Patriots.
Oh.
Gotta call it in the net.
So she didn't touch the net at all except for her hair, which in volleyball right now they changed the rule about 4 years ago probably, that none of you can touch the net. So
net violation on the Grizzlies gives the point to Eastview. 14-6. Baker right side with the kill off the block. Irizarry and Ellswick there for the block. It gets through off the hands and onto the floor.
Just dies.
Nice hit by Baker, the big senior hitter, Amanda Baker. 14-7. Eastview leads it. Parsons plays it up to Brown. She'll set right side. Ellswick.
It's a little low.
Low set, and they kind of on the off kilter there as Brown had to go all the way to the far side.
For sure.
So that gives the point to the Glen Grizzlies. 14-8 now. Eastview leads it by 6. The libero, Mackenzie Hoffman, serves it there. Played by Kayla Davis. Set up by Mary Brown. Left side. Irizarry, the lefty, drives it off the libero.
Oh.
And they can't get to it. The pass. What a kill there
Great
by
job.
Irizarry. I love the left-handed swing when Irizarry lets loose and takes a hack.
Yep.
I love to watch that.
And it's very rare. So, I mean, you can play it. It's playable, obviously, but it's very hard to read sometimes when you're expecting a right-handed person.
Kristen Maldonado back to serve for the Lady Patriots. Drops it at the 10-foot line. Played there. Coffee on the attack. Blocked by Irizarry. Grizzlies now to the right side attack.
Blocked
off the block.
Again.
Irizarry.
Oh, my
shutting
goodness.
it down at the net. You got to love it. She got the block on Coffee and then gets it here on the right
2
side.
denies in a row. That's amazing. Amazing.
What a job by Irizarry. Served by Maldonado. Played up, right side attack. Off the block again! Irizarry running the net all alone. Baylor was there with her. But Irizarry, 3 in a row. You got to love it. What defense there by the junior, Stephanie Irizarry. Now a 9-point lead. Maldonado to serve again, 17-8. Eastview leads it. Deep serve, played up. Struggle there for the ball. It's going to be a free ball all the way from the back row. Great job by Mary Brown to read that pass a little long. Maldonado tracks it down. Brown will set it left side. Here's Baylor. They're going to call the double again. And explain the double rule on a set like that from Mary Brown.
So even if you don't see their hands, a typical good rule is if the ball is spinning too much, you hit it twice. You hit it once with one hand and once with the other right after, so you know it's a double. I mean,
and that is a strict judgment
Very
call
strict,
by the up rep there. Good call. 9-17. Glenn serving to Eastview, and that service error brought up by number 8, Gallagher. The first service error of set 1. 1 apiece in this game as Irizarry checks out. Kansa back on the front row. Davis White, the serve off of the defender for the ace there. Great job by Kayla White. And I got to get caught up on the score. I apologize. It's now 19-9. 10-point lead for the Lady Patriots. And now here we have a substitution into the ballgame. Hannah Pullen into the ballgame, replacing Madeline Parsons. First action for Pullen tonight. Kayla White with a serve. And what a great job there. Give it to Mary Brown, the setter. The ball was played long off the pass. The serve received. Brown went up and knocked it right back down. Point Eastview up now 20-9. Kayla White with the serve.
It's up again.
Up to the net. Oh, what a save there by Coffey.
Good job.
And now here comes Pullen. She went to set it, but it was up against the net. Tough play there. 4 hits called on the Eastview, and that'll be a side out to the Grizzlies, and a cut it lead back to 10. Glenn goes to serve. Number 3, Sturmer, in the ball game. 10-20. Glenn serves the Lady Patriots. Baylor from the left side hits it deep. Diving play there by Sturmer, but right to the middle of the court, no one home. And the side out to Eastview. It looks like Baylor hasn't missed a beat. Comes back in, a couple of big kills.
For sure.
Playing well here early in this match. 21-10. Eastview leads it. Mary Brown serves for the Lady Patriots. Another block
from
between Baylor. And then goes up to battle at the net and wins it there against Bonneville. What a play there by Baylor. Point to Eastview, 22-10. Lead it by 12. Here's where the no momentum can be cut by the Glen Grizzlies. Scrambling for the ball off the Mary Brown serve. Free ball played over. Maldonado up to Brown. Quick hit there by Kansa. Dug up, and now they'll float it back over. Kayla White plays it up to Brown. She'll go backside. Eli Woods. Let's see it. Yeah. Oh, what a play there. They're going to get it. Nope.
Oh.
And the hitting mistake. And what a good job of trying to recover, but a great shot by Eli Woods.
Yes.
She hit it down the line, forced the defender towards the bench, and then it just all fell apart there. So a great hit by Eli Woods. Sends it to a 13-point lead. Mary Brown with the serve, 23-10. Eastview leads it. Left side attack, cut shot.
Perfect pass.
Great job there. And now Baylor off the block and down. The hitter getting into it now, 24-10. Set point.
Yep. And now what we talked about earlier, a libero passing it right to the center, a perfect pass, and it sets up for the big hitter that just came in today. So that's amazing.
I don't even think Mary Brown had to move her feet on that set. Great ball by Kayla White off the attack. And you got to love it. Second service error for Eastview. And the first set goes into the net by Brown. 24-11 on the side out. The Grizzlies trailing by 13. Serve brought over. Maldonado digs it up to Brown. Right side, Eli Woods. And the attack. Cross court. Eli Woods ends at set number 1 for the Lady Patriots. Wow. 25-11. What a finish there. Eastview takes care of business in set number 1. One improvement that sticks out like a greatness. What would be a sore thumb the opposite way. Man, what a wonderful. Only 2 service errors, and one was there on Mary Brown there at the end. Trying to place it perfectly, the little float serve. Yep. What a great job by the Lady Patriots right here. And you'd love to see the unity.
They definitely capitalize on everyone being back, and you can just tell their moral is up. You know, everyone's, excited about the game.
Yeah, and the defenders working well together.
The defenders,
And Kayla White all over the court, great passes. Just it breeds the confidence in all the defenders. And you love to see that. None of the defenders kind of bumping into each other. None of them hesitating for a ball because they knew where each other's going to be. And you love that cohesiveness.
And even seeing, we saw a free ball, one of the last few points that Glenn had to send over a free ball. That should be a no-brainer. Whoever gets it, it should be a perfect pass. And Eastview did a very good job about making sure that they did it. No one even looked at the person that passed it because they already knew where each other was. That's kind of what we were talking about in the beginning. So I feel like they're doing a great job making sure that, they lose no time.
We'll take a quick timeout. Be back for set number 2 in the matchup tonight between the Glen Grizzlies and your Eastview Lady Patriots. More Lady Patriots volleyball here on SHN Sports after this. Welcome back to SHN Sports coverage of Eastview Lady Patriot Volleyball. Wally Harmon along here with my daughter tonight, Skylar Harmon, for the call of tonight's volleyball. And Skylar, Eastview comes in with a new player. I say a new player. Their main hitter back, their coach back, running the program from the sidelines now. And the difference can be told there. I tell you what, night and day from the weekend, the confidence in the players, the confidence on the front line, the hitting going from the hitters. It was great to see there. So we go into second set. McKenna Baylor, Mary Brown, and Stephanie Irizarry on the front row. Looks like Madeline Parsons, Kristen Maldonado, and Kayla White on the back row for the Lady Patriots. They will receive serve here. Glenn has first serve to start the set number 2. Maldonado up to Brown. Right side Baylor. She'll hit it down the left line. Played up by the Grizzlies. Libero right side. Here comes the ball. Free ball sent over. White, perfect pass to Brown. Right in the middle. Lefty Irizarry off the block for the point. Great shot there. Good set. The flow of the game for the Lady Patriots is unparalleled. Kayla White, perfect ball to Mary Brown. She's able to keep her feet set right there at the ball, set her hitter, and they go to work. 1-0 right away, and Kayla White set to serve here
that serve was amazing.
And Kayla White puts it into play. Now a little tip over. Diving play.
Pass.
What a play by Kayla White. Gets it over the net. Grizzlies reset. Back row attack. They'll send over a free ball. Maldonado passes it up. Right side attack by Kansa. Now the Grizzlies. They'll go from the back row attack. Little floater. White plays it up. Mary Brown, quick play. What a left-handed read there. The ball a little bit close to the net. Mary Brown with a left hand. Second ball sent over. Tough to read from a defense there?
Yes, 100%, because you don't expect the setter to set it up. You want to set your hitters most of the time.
Great read by Brown. Here come the Grizzlies. They're going to attack. Coffey has to force a shot there, and it was blocked. Let's see, by the setter, Mary Brown. She went up and blocked that little punch shot. And 3 in a row now for the Eastview Lady Patriots. Kayla White back to serve again. And she loves to change up the serves. This time the far line. Set. Coffey, punch shot. White, perfect ball to Mary Brown. Middle, Kansa. Goes for the tip.
Oh, my goodness.
She read it right. You see Coach Del Bosque going, lift, get off the ground. And it was a great read. It just not enough oomph on the ball into the net.
And the spot where it was headed was perfect. No one was there, too.
The double block from Glenn leaves that hole, and the hitters for Eastview have found it early. 1 serving 3. Glenn serves it over. Played up by Parsons. Left side. Here comes Kansa. And the little tip over the block. Turned around and got it back up. Bonneville with a good play there. And here comes the tip over. And what a play there by Davis of Glenn. She read the defense, sent it along the net, drops it right in.
Did kind of what we've been doing to them the whole game.
Read the hole. Good play there. 3-2 now. Eastview by 1. The serve from Sturmer. Dug up by Parsons. Brown sets it backside Baylor. No touch there. It's going to be out. Just hit it just a little long. That'll even up the score at 3 apiece here in set number 2. Eastview leads 1-0 early on here in set 2. Sturmer, deep serve. White and Maldonado come together. Maldonado gets it up to Brown. Back row attack. And Parsons hits it a little early. Coach Del Bosque talking to the defense. And just making sure, hey, let's not fall back to anything.
Don't get under your head for anything,
Serve comes over off the net. Great read by Parsons. Left side, Kansa. She'll tip to the middle, but played there by Davis. Right side attack, played up by Maldonado. Brown sets left side. There's Baylor right down the left side. What a hit. And it looked like she read it midair, and it comes back left side. It kind of looked like she was going cross court. Yeah. What a great shot and read there by Baylor.
I mean, every single pass counts right here, so to keep their spirit up. Every single point for this team.
Serve there by Mary Brown. Glenn sets it, left side attack. White tries to get it out the top tips of her fingers. Not a ball you'll see missed by Kayla White very often.
Yeah.
And as soon as she did it, she looked at coach and went.
I knew exactly what she did. I hate when that happens.
5-4. Glenn has a lead early on here in set number 2. Number 15, McKenna Eleanor, back to serve for the Grizzlies. White will pass it up. Perfect to Mary Brown. Short ball. Baylor dug up over the net. Baylor tips it back over. The Grizzlies reset. Left side attack. Dug up by Maldonado. Brown sets backside. Eli Woods, a tip over. They play it up, but to some confusion there. It almost hits the ground. Free ball. Maldonado plays it up.
Nice play.
Kayla White, left side Baylor. She'll hit it deep. Glenn with the dig. Play it left side. The attack coming there. Just a tip over. Read by Mary Brown. Maldonado will set it over on ball number 2. Played up by the Grizzlies. Now the left side again. Tolliver off the block. Kansa and Eli Woods were there, but the ball went off the block out of bounds. Point to the Grizzlies. A good rally back and forth between the teams. A lot of scrambling there, but a good effort on both sides of the ball.
For sure.
Floating serve, read by White. Back set by Brown to Eli Woods. Tips to the middle. Dug up there, played up. Now Baker in the middle will send it over. White with the ball to Baker. Left side, here comes McKenna Baylor. Off the block and up. Baker plays it back over. Reset here. Kansa in the middle. She'll throw it deep. Dug up. Nice play there and a battle for the ball. Wood sets it up to Brown. Now back row attack from White. Sends it deep. Now here come the Grizzlies. And there will be the
first double.
The first double for the Grizzlies. That error right there breaks a little flow. And here come the substitutions for both teams now. 5-6. Eastview trailing by 1. Amy Diaz back into the ball game as Baylor checks out and Maldonado checks out. Diaz to serve from the middle of the back line. Sends it over to the net. Set to Baker. She hits it deep and out. The middle blocker set. It was kind of behind her a little bit.
Yeah,
she reached for it. Sends it long.
You got to really snap your wrist if it's behind you,
And Baker's a tall hitter. Yeah. But that ball just had her off balance and sent it out. 6-6 now as the tip over. Played up by Diaz. Brown will set it. Ellswick tries to make a recovery, but hits it off the antenna there, out of play. And so the ball back to Glenn. They have the lead now, 7-6 here in set number 2. Number 12. Correction, it is number 12, and I do not have her on the lineup. The ball played in. Service error, first of the second set for Glenn, and that'll give the side out back to the Lady Patriots. Even the score, 7 apiece. And Kinsey Kansa serves again. Nice deep left serve. It's going to be played up. Right side attack by Taylor Davis, and she hit the back line. It was a close call called in. And that'll be a side out back to Glenn. 8-7. Glenn leads it by 1. Nice hit by Taylor Davis there. She drops back to the back row now to serve, as Coach Rich gives her the signals. Nice diving pass. Ball by Diaz. Right side attack by Tolliver. Dug up by Brown. Right side, Eli Woods down the line. Nice dig there by the Grizzlies. Back row attack by Taylor. Played up by Diaz. Brown chases it down. Back row. Kayla White, and it's off the net, out of bounds. Point to the Grizzlies. 9-7. Glenn leads by 2. Floating serve there.
Way to watch.
By Taylor, and a great job of Diaz to trust her teammates.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Even, the people paying attention on the bench make a big difference. Saying out and letting that person not touch it. It's great teamwork.
And great job of Diaz to trust her teammates with that ball.
And
there's the net violation.
On number 4.
They're calling it on 12. I will try to get a number 12. We don't have a 12 on the lineup for the Grizzlies. Point to the Lady Patriots. Tie set here, 9-9. Grizzlies attack. Ellswick with this shot. Played up by White. Set it in the middle. Irizarry, You got to love it. The lefty takes the shot back to the far right corner over the defense and in for the kill. Irizarry.
I don't know if you saw that, but they do a great job of listening to their team. The libero called that ball is very close to the front, but that leaves all 3 of your hitters able to hit that ball.
Grizzlies with the attack. Dug up by Kayla White. Yep. Great play by Mary Brown again on the second hit. A quick drop with the left hand right into the defender and the net. Point to Eastview, 11-9. Serve from Madeline Parsons, and that'll be the first service error of set number 2 for the Lady Patriots. Side out to the Glen Grizzlies, 11-10 now. Eastview by 1 as the libero, Mackenzie Hoffman, set to serve for the Grizzlies. Parsons, Diaz, and the libero, White, in the back row for the Lady Patriots. Dug up, right side set to Ellswick, off the block.
Wow.
Who was it there on the far side? Coffey and number 10.
Bankin, the one that got hit her at the beginning.
She's back in the ball game. You can see her ankle taped up very high. Bankin back in with part of the block there. And the point to Glenn. Left side, Irizarry swings it off the block. Off of Coffey. There she is.
All right.
2 quick points there. Nice block by Coffey off the Irizarry hit. Attack. And it shot almost 3/4 of the court back.
It did.
Great block. Grizzlies serve it. Played up by Diaz. White calls it. She'll set it left side. Irizarry, the lefty, hits it deep. Played up by the Grizzlies. They'll go left side attack.
Nice
Great
touch.
block there by Irizarry. Puts it back on the Grizzlies sideline. Set it back row to Taylor. She sends it over. And now Ellswick off the block. What an attack there by Ellswick from the left side. Sends it off the block out of bounds. Side out back to Eastview.
That was good. It's a good tool. You use the blocker's hands, make it go out, and then they don't have the option to play. You know, that's a great play.
Ellswick out, and here is Maldonado back in serving for the Lady Patriots. Grizzlies will set. Back row attack by Taylor. Played up by White. Brown to set it. She'll go back left side. McKenna Baylor blocked.
Nice touch.
Parsons dug it up left-handed, but it went out of bounds once it crossed the net. Side out back to the Lady Grizzlies. The Grizzlies up one now, 13-10 here in set number 2.
Number 8.
Maggie Gallagher back to serve. Sends it short.
Wow.
Great
nice
dig.
touch.
Scramble for the ball here, but Irizarry couldn't get out of the way after the first diving attempt. And the ball hits the floor. Point to the Grizzlies. A diving play to get it up. Baylor tries to save it.
Yeah, they definitely fought for that point.
Here, Gallagher serve a little deeper here. Parsons sets it up to Brown. Right side, lefty Irizarry, cross court. What a shot by the lefty Irizarry. Man, she cut it all the way across and off the arm of the defender for the kill.
Yeah, you have to give it to the setter and her reading that set and the set being perfectly for a left-handed hitter. That was great.
Great job by Mary Brown. Kayla White now to serve. 14-13. The Grizzlies lead by 1. Coffee in the middle.
Nice touch.
They're going to call the double there on Parsons. A quick reaction there as Maldonado dug it.
When you get that fast of a play, you try to tomahawk it, which is pretty much putting your both of your hands into a fist instead of using both hands because it doesn't give the ref an option to call double, you know.
Ball sent over, dug up by Parsons. Brown plays it. Baker goes to hit it, kind of a walking attack, and hits it into the net. And now the Grizzlies lead it by 3, 16-13. Little run here for the Grizzlies. Number 3, Sturmer serving. White digs it up.
Wow.
Great job by Kansa to drop it in, but it dug up by the Grizzlies. Free ball coming over. Be played by Maldonado. Up to Brown. Backside on the running shot by Kansa. No good there. Dug up. Cross-court attack. Kayla White digs it. Brown, middle. Kansa deep. Dug up by the defensive player. Right side attack. Off the block. And out off the Lady Patriots. And the run continues, and that'll draw the first time out of the match by Coach Del Bosque and the Lady Patriots. Quick timeout here from us as well. Be back with the second set of Lady Patriot Volleyball here on SHN Sports. Back to SHN Sports coverage of Lady Patriot Volleyball here in the high school of Glenn. Grizzlies in Leander. The Grizzlies lead set number 2, 17-13. Eastview took set number 1, 25-11. And now a timeout by head coach Kara Del Bosque. Try to slow this momentum down as the Grizzlies have gotten on a run here. Sturmer to serve. She sends it over nice and deep. Maldonado plays it up to Brown. She'll set backside to Baylor. The running hit dug up by Sturmer. Set left side. Here comes the attack. Dug up by Maldonado. Brown will set far left side. Baylor this side. And off of the block, off the defender, Gallagher. She can't get the ball up. Out of play. Side out to the Lady Patriots. 17-14. Lady Patriots trailing set number 2 by 3 points here. Mary Brown back to serve. Glenn sets up, goes middle to Coffey. Off the net, over the and over. And a little scramble here from the Patriots. They can't get to it on the third hit. And it's into the net. Side out, back to the Grizzlies. They lead it by 4, 18-14, as Elner back to serve. Sends it over. Ball played up by Maldonado. Brown tracks it down. Set up to Baylor. She'll go right side. Ball played up. Left side by Taylor. She attacks. Dug up by Kayla White. Mary Brown back sets. Eli Woods with a cut shot. Nice dig there by the Grizzlies. Right side attack and an angle. Oh, wow. What an attack there by Bonneville. She was outside the court and cuts it sharp and over all the way to the left side. What a kill there for the Grizzlies and Bonneville. 19-14, 5-point lead. White digs it up to Brown. Quick set in the middle. Baylor tip over. Found the hole while in the air.
Yep, every time. That spot is open and they have people there. It's just a very hard spot to read because you don't want to move there early and then get burned on the spot you were supposed to be in, so.
Amy Diaz back to serve now. Gets the signal from Coach Zilbowski. Serves it back. Played up by the Grizzlies. It's going to be a free ball sent over. And there is Eli Woods. Quick set to Kansa. Nice shot there. Dug up by the Grizzlies. Right side attack, but no. The second call there on the Grizzlies this set on the double.
For the double.
By the setter, number 8 there, Gallagher. And that'll give the point to the Eastview Lady Patriots. 3-point deficit. Grizzlies go to set it up. Back row attack. Played up by Diaz. Brown sets it. Quick to Kansa. Yep. Oh, you got to love it.
Great
she went
job.
Across this time. Instead of to the right, comes to the left. And that draws the first time out from Coach Melissa Rich. And so now the momentum game. It was 13-17, and now it's 17-19. A little momentum for Eastview. Now that draws the timeout. Coach Rich wants to cut it right there.
Mm-hmm. And you have to give it to these Eastview. I mean, everything is looking so solid right now. The back row, I mean, you can tell they're all comfortable. They're getting great passes to the setter, and just little tiny mistakes had put them behind, and they're doing a great job to pick themselves back up for sure.
And you got to love it there. Kinsey jumps up, and they've been picking on that right side.
Yes,
from the Eastview side of the court. They pick on that right side attack and dump it over there. This time, Kansa goes up and then goes to the left.
You're
and
right,
a great
and
pick.
They're all ready for the left side, and then she hits the right side. That's a very smart move for her. For sure.
So Diaz into serve, still for the Lady Patriots. Diaz, Brown, Kayla White, Ellswick, Eli Woods, and Kansa on the floor for the Lady Patriots. Glenn takes the serve. Now they'll play it over. Kayla White sets it up to Brown. Left side to Ellswick. She'll go down the left line off the hand of Gallagher. And another point for the Lady Patriots. Good job by Ellswick there. Something different. She stayed from the left side attack all the way down the line.
Hitting line there, yes, sir. That was very good.
17, correction. I apologize. 18-19. Eastview down by 1. Great serve by Diaz. Grizzlies back row attack. Played up by Kayla White. Brown there to play it. It'll be a back row. Little floater by Kayla White. Good job.
Almost
Ball comes back over.
Nice job.
And now a set. It's a lift.
I didn't see that.
And so Coach Zilbowski didn't see it either.
I don't think anyone was ready for that call. If anything, I mean, I thought they hit the net. I thought that's what he was calling, but we'll take it.
So the violation there on the lift called by the up ref. Diaz with the dig. Brown back set to Wood. She'll tip it over. And off the timing of the block and then coming back down, she got a hand on her way back down. Amanda Baker, and it threw off the defender coming to back her up. Side out, Lady Patriots. Now still down by 1. 19 serving 20. And Kinsey Kansa gonna serve for the Lady Patriots. Sets up, sends it over.
Nice serve.
Grizzlies set it. They'll go left side. And Kansa goes to get it. She goes two-handed. But off the fingertips, outside out to the to the Grizzlies. And a 2-point lead, 21-19. Taylor Davis back to serve for the Grizzlies, and she takes a long run and a jump at it from the far side of the court. And she sends a little floater in. Diaz up to Brown. Quick set in the middle. Irizarry the lefty.
Great hit.
Nice hit, dug up, and now a back row attack. Played up by Diaz. Kayla White will send it up to the front. Ellswick tries to send the free ball over, but a little too gentle there. And into the net for the error. And a 3-point lead now for the Grizzlies. Another little run. 22-19. Glenn leads it by 3 here in set number 2. Davis with a little floater again. Kayla White plays it up to Brown. Right side, Eli Woods. Tip over in the middle.
Nice.
And number 4, Tolliver, tried to come over to help off the block and hits it into the bleachers out of play. Side out to the Lady Patriots. Now it's time for the run. 20 serving 22. Lady Patriots down by 2.
Crunch time.
Crunch time, exactly. Sure. One timeout still in the pocket for Coach Delboski. Nice floating serve there by Madeline Parsons. Right side attack nice. Off the block. Nice dig by Ellswick.
Way to be there.
Up by Irizarry. Kayla White plays it over. Grizzlies reset. They'll attack from the back row. Davis sends it over off the net, and it's out. What a lucky break there.
That was lucky.
The home net didn't do them any favors, and it carried off the net and out of bounds, and that's going to draw a timeout from Coach Rich of Glenn. 21-22. The Lady Patriots trail it by 1 here in set number 2.
So what they're doing great right now, Eastview, is having a great time. They'll tip one and then go up and hit line and then hit cross. So, you have to set up where you're supposed to, and then you have to decide where to go from there.
And they're doing it, changing pace on the defenders.
For sure, yeah.
Absolutely.
They're making them play defense is what is helping Eastview right now.
They're doing a great job there. You saw Kansas does the cross-court one. They get the point. Mm-hmm. And then Ellswick hits it down the line harder. And then the tip over to the right side, and then the hit down the line by Irizarry. And so things that just makes that defense have to keep guessing where the ball's going and where it's coming from. A lot of things you didn't see. That things are kind of changing from the weekend.
Good.
Great play by the Lady Patriots. Serve by Parsons. It's going to be a back row attack. Miscommunication there between Davis and Elner. And Elner sends it out wide for the hitting error. And it evens up the score. 22-22 here in set number 2. Madeline Parsons set to serve. Sends it over. Played up. Left side attack for the Grizzlies. Oh, wow.
Wow.
The ball off the block. Line judge calls it out. Coach Delboski thought it was in. So the side out back to the Grizzlies. 23-22. Grizzlies lead by 1. The libero Hoffman sends it into play. Ellswick will send it. Irizarry sends it deep on the free ball. Played up to the setter. Quick set in the middle. Coffey.
Wow.
And she cuts it down the middle. And I think that'll draw the timeout. And it does from Coach Delboski. 24-22. Glenn leads it by 2. And so all timeouts have been exhausted here in set number 2. And the timeouts really have been kind of effective. It's kind of funny how you look at them. It was 13-17. Grizzlies up by 4. Eastview took a timeout. All of a sudden, they cut it back to 2, 17-19, and make a little run. And Glenn takes a timeout. 21-22. Eastview made a little run. Glenn takes a timeout. Now an opposite run.
The opposite, yeah.
22-24.
And forcing Eastview to take their last one, yeah.
And Coach Delboski didn't hesitate. As soon as the ball hit from the Coffey kill, she called that timeout. And so here we sit. Set point here for Glenn. They trail 1-0. And so an important moment in this match where you can go. Glenn gets this one, we even it out, and we know we're going at least 4. Hoffman, the libero, puts the ball in. Kayla White plays it up to Mary Brown. Right side to Ellswick. She'll tip it over.
Too high.
Glenn resets, left side attack. Down the line, and it's long and out. Side out to Eastview, and so Eastview has some life here. 23-24. Big hitter, McKenna Brown back into the game. Diaz off. And now Ellswick checks out. Maldonado in. Maldonado set to serve for the Lady Patriots. 23 serving 24. Maldonado sends it deep. Ball sent up to the net. Tight play. And they're going to call it on number 12, the setter. What'd you see?
So her hair hit that net again. If I'm her, I put my hair in a braid or something.
24-24. Maldonado serves it. Right side the attack. Played up by Maldonado. Mary Brown will set it left side to Baylor. Swings away. Deep corner. What a shot by McKenna Baylor.
Good job.
And the kill for the Lady Patriots. And the lead now 25-24. Set number 2. How quick did the momentum turn from the timeout from Coach Delboski? 22-24. Now it's 25-24. Yep. 3-point run and a chance to take set 2. Maldonado, nice serve over. Played up to the back row. They're just going to have to free ball it over. So now Eastview with a chance. White passes up. Left side, Irizarry! What an attack! What a great play! And Eastview comes back and wins it.
Wow.
You got to love it. Great from Kayla White, the senior, to Mary Brown, the senior, to Irizarry, the junior lefty. Sends it cross court, and a couple of defenders turned to watch like,
oh, no.
And it was
exactly.
in. Too late there. 26-24. The camera moved. I'm apologizing now. I got up and jumped a little bit there. What a play by the Lady Patriots to come back. Take set number 2, 26-24. Eastview leads it now, 2-0 in this best of 5. The opportunity to get the sweep tonight on the road kind of spoils senior night for the Grizzlies. And so we'll take a quick timeout, be back with set number 3. More Lady Patriot volleyball here on SHN Sports after this. Lady Patriot volleyball here on SHN Sports. We come to set number 3. I got to get it all set up for you here. Just enjoying the break there, talking about volleyball as Eastview came from behind. What a key timeout there by Coach Del Bosque to call the timeout at 22-24, and the Patriots go on a 4-point run.
And what like a praise on Eastview for now. I mean, coming back is not that easy. So to keep the mindset like we got this, get this next point. We're still in it. When you're down 2 and they have game point, it's very hard to do. So good job, Eastview.
And Maldonado served well there to end that set for Eastview. Nice attack there. Dug up. What a play there. Scrambling by the Lady Patriots. And Kansa. She did it. Oh, what a play there by Kinsey Kansa. She just waited. The ball came a little too far. Left-handed. You saw her, the left hand come up, and she just tipped it over. Great first point to start set number 3. As Kayla White serves again. Nice serve from White. Middle, Coffee, off the block, dug by Maldonado. White sends it back to the front row, and here's Baylor with a little tip over. It's played up. Now attack, and off of Maldonado, deep and out of play. What a job there by Chloe Kaufman to stay with it. She got the block and then played it up out of the net. And a quick attack by the Grizzlies. Gets the side out, 1-1 here in set number 3. Most importantly, your Lady Patriots lead it 2-0 here in this match. The serve from Sturmer is deep. Maldonado digs it up. Brown sets it. Kansa cross-court shot, dug up. And the left side attack from Davis. Nice block, then dug up, and now the battle goes. Eastview gets it. Mary Brown will set it. Baylor tips it over. Now it's dug up. Nice play there by Gallagher. Left side attack by Davis. Sent deep. Maldonado to Brown. Left side to Baylor. She swings away off the block. Dug up by the libero. And we'll go right side attack. Bonneville swings away, but a block there. Looked like Kansa and Baylor were both there. Give the block to both. 2-1 on the side out. Eastview leads it by 1. Eli Woods checks in. Madeline Parsons out. Mary Brown back to serve. Sends it over. Ball played up. Here comes Coffey in the middle. Off the block and down for the point. Nice kill there by the athletic Chloe Kaufman. It's fun to watch her and see how athletic she is on the volleyball court. knowing she's going to a D1 school for track and field.
For track, yeah.
It's just amazing. And now the server in for the Grizzlies is Elner. Ball game tied at 2.
Wow.
And something we haven't seen a lot of tonight from either team is the service error. First one of set number 3, only the 4th of the night for the Glen Grizzlies, but more importantly, the side out to the Lady Patriots. 3-2. Amy Diaz checks into the ball game. She'll serve for the Lady Patriots. Sends it nice and deep, but a little too deep, and returns the favor. Just talking about that during the timeout, Skylar. That's only the 4th service error of the night for the Lady Patriots. Something you'd like to see. Given against Leander the other day, there was at least, I had 18, and I may have missed a couple.
Yeah.
And so a lot of reduction in losing those points.
Yeah.
And
way
right
to
back
watch.
to us. Good job by White to pull the hands down.
It didn't even sound like anyone helped her until it was already out. She just is very good perspective on her part. Good job.
So now we'll go 4-3. I'll try to catch up. I apologize. And Kansas sends a great serve short to the 10-foot line. Played up. Amanda Baker cuts it. Nice play. Oh, what a diving attempt. Mary Brown gets a hand on it. Kansas gets a hand on it. And Diaz tried to dive in and just couldn't get the ball up over.
Yeah.
And so the side out back to Glenn. Ties it up at 4. Here comes Taylor Davis with the serve. White up to Brown. Nice set, right side. Eli Woods off the block. Dug up by Davis. She'll set right side. Coming in with the attack, and it's into the net for Tolliver. The hitting error gives the ball back to the Lady Patriots. And a 1-point lead, 5-4. Madeline Parsons checks back into the ballgame. And Eli Woods is out.
Wow.
Miscommunication there. The setter needed some help, didn't get it. And so the ball hits the floor. Good serve there by Madeline Parsons, and that gives a 2-point lead to the Lady Patriots. 6-4. Serve now deep, changes it up. Great job there. The jump set to the back row attack. Sent over. White with a nice dig. Passes it over to Brown. Now sets up left side. Ellswick kills it down. Oh, it's dug up. Nice play there by Davis. Free ball sent over nice and deep, but too deep. White does a great job of tracking it. Knows where she is on the court. Trusts the teammates yelling out. Good point for.
I love that she follows it all the way to the line. That was a great play by her.
Seeing the court well, following the ball. Great job by Kayla White. Serve again by Madeline Parsons. Deep into the middle. Played up. Quick set over. White right there ready. Brown. Middle. Irizarry off the block. The lefty middle. Hits it down off the block for the point. What a kill there by Irizarry. 8-4, and that's going to draw the first timeout of set number 3. 8-4, Lady Patriots lead set 3, and that gives us the first timeout. We'll take it with them. More Lady Patriot volleyball here on SHN Sports after this. The timeout, the Lady Patriots, you can see them fired up, playing well, communication's going well. You'd love to see the change coming out of a rough weekend to such a positive night here at Glenn. Nice serve there by Parsons, right side attack on Baker, off the block, and Kayla White dives and just couldn't get to it in time. Nice hit there by Amanda Baker as she leaves the ball game for a substitution. 8-5 now. Glenn trails by 3, get the serve back. Mackenzie Hoffman, the libero, sends it into play. Dug up by Diaz. Right to Brown. Good serve. Irizarry. Oh, did they get the touch? No touch.
Nope.
Hit it a little long. Lefty swung away there, but the hitting error gives it back to.
And you have to give it to them. They called a timeout, and now they got the last 2 points. So.
And then Hoffman gives it right back.
And then I jinxed it.
That a way to jinx them.
That works. We'll take it.
0.9 for the Lady Patriots. Brought to you by Skylar. 9-6. The Lady Patriots lead it by 3. Maldonado in. Ellswick out. And Diaz out. Maldonado, what a floater. Just over the net. Here comes Chloe Coffey. Dug up by Maldonado. Brown will pass it over left side. Baylor, the swing. Nice dig by Hoffman, the libero. Here come the Grizzlies from the right side. Down the line, but out.
Yeah, it was very good call. It was very close.
Some arguing from the right side, and now Taylor Davis will come over and talk to the up ref. So Coach Melissa Rich, I think everyone kind of jumped up thinking it got tipped. No call there. Killed that momentum there for the Grizzlies. Right side attack. Ball played up by Maldonado. Brown will set it left side. Here comes Baylor. Tip off the blocks. She waits. It's a great job tonight by the Lady Patriots.
It's very good.
And Baylor has done that well tonight.
Yes.
Constantly reading it in midair.
Even all the hitters right now, all the hitters for Eastview are doing a very good job right now.
Maldonado, what a floater. Just over the net. Right side. The attack off the tip. Maldonado up to Brown. She'll go quick middle. Irizarry off the libero. Nice save by Davis. Free ball coming over. White will play it up to Brown. Backside. Irizarry the lefty off the Hoffman. What a dig. Free ball coming back over. Maldonado passes up to Brown. Now quick set to Baylor. Cross court off the net. Baylor, nice cut there.
Great job.
Quick, nice cut.
Very good job.
Reading it well. All the hitters seem to be reading it well. Substitution coming in now. Change up front for the Grizzlies as Huntstock is out. Vasquez in on the right side. Maldonado, another beautiful floater. Davis having to dive to save it. Chloe Coffey sends it. Maldonado off the block, gets it, passes to Brown, left side Baylor. Off the block. What a block there by Coffey. Good positioning there as Baylor swung away. But the side out now over to the Grizzlies. Cuts the lead back to 5. 12-7. Eastview leads it by 5 here in set 3. More importantly, they're up 2 sets to none.
Yeah.
Number 8, Gallagher in to serve for the Grizzlies. She'll go from the right side. Send it deep. Dug up by Maldonado. Brown, left side, Baylor. Swung a little bit extra hard that time. That block wasn't
it's going to get through the block this time.
And you can tell when she swung, there was a little extra.
There's a little oomph in it.
Oomph in that one. Off the double block, in for the point. Side out to Lady Patriots. White with a great serve. Here comes the attack. Dug up by Maldonado. Brown pays it. White from the back row floats it over. Coffey. Now she'll get it back in the middle. Swings away, but it's going to be long. And Coffey, just the timing, just a hair off. Doesn't snap the wrist, and point.
The thing that's solid about both of these teams right now is the defense. They can't hit any of these balls without that perfect pass, you know.
Kayla White, great serve again. Coffey in the middle, has to just float it over. Parsons there to play it. Quick side Baylor. Off a tip. Chloe Coffey got it back up. Right side attack. Off the block. What a play by Kayla White. Maldonado and Baylor. Communication. They look at each other like,
Are
sorry.
You? Yeah.
And Maldonado started sliding and just came up a little bit short and kind of gave up there as they almost collided. And so her and Baylor communicated after that one.
And that up was so good.
Great job by Kayla White there. Serve there by Sturmer.
Amazing.
Dug up. Mary Brown, right side. Baylor's going to tip it over. Not much else to do there.
Yeah.
Grizzlies come from the left side. Send it off the block of Mary Brown, the outstretched hand, and down on the court before Parsons could respond. 14-9. They cut it back to 5 again now. Grizzlies down by 5 here in set 3. Sturmer sends it over again. Played up by Parsons. It's going to be over. Great job by Brown to read that as her and Taylor Davis go up for a clash at the net. Brown up, quick down, Kanza!
Wow.
What a shot, Kanza!
Nice.
Oh, you got to love it, Kinsey Kanza. What a good hit there. Quick set by Mary Brown.
That was perfect to her hands. It gives the ability to the hitters to hit so well. That's amazing.
Great job by Mary Brown.
All the way around.
Great attack by Kinsey Kanza. And here we go. Mary Brown back to serve. Up by 6. What a little floater over the net. And Eli Woods, what a shutdown there. She waited, and I love it. You saw the timing at the top of the net. She waits until the ball breaks the plane and then took it down. Great play by Eli
Then turned
Woods.
around and looked at him like,
I got you. 16-9, Lady Patriots lead, and another timeout. Coach Melissa Rich. Now here we go back to the first set.
Okay.
Early timeouts. Now the rest of the match, the rest of this set here, the Grizzlies cannot call a timeout.
That's true.
So very important now for you want the Lady Patriots to capitalize on that momentum.
For sure.
So 9-16, we'll take no timeout to Glenn. And now the one thing, and I say it, I don't want to jinx anything, but you love to see in the stat line 2 service errors in the first set, 1 service error in the second set, only 1 here in the third. 4 total, only 6 total for Glenn. So a good serving game from both teams. Such a difference from Saturday. I sat and talked to one of the parents one of the parents at the match on this weekend, and it was just totally different. The mentality, you can tell, is totally different for the Lady Patriots. And so the serving is on point tonight. Mary Brown with a screamer over the net. Coffee tries to go down. They're gonna there we go. There we go. Good call by the net. The net did the rejecting there for the Lady Patriots on the attack by Coffee. 17-9, 8-point lead. Mary Brown, another great serve, nice and deep, and a scramble for the ball. Coffee's gonna free ball it over to the Lady Patriots. Outside, Baylor swings away. What a kill for the Lady Patriots. When it's working, and they're playing well tonight. Up by 9 now here in set number 3. Looking to sweep the match at Glenn on the road tonight. 18-9, Baylor or Brown to serve again for the Lady Patriots. And the floater, Taylor Davis comes running up, and now the miscommunication, scramble, ball sent over. White, left side, Baylor, attack again, nice dig by Sturmer. She's going to pass it back in. Free ball sent back over. White, Brown, quick to Kanza. Oh, the little tip block. What a job there.
They saw it that
on
time.
The far side. Let's see who it was there. Taylor Davis and Chloe Coffey at the net. And Kanza did a good job.
Yeah.
You can't take that away from her.
Yeah.
The timing on Taylor Davis's play there was phenomenal to hang in the air and get that block.
For sure.
18-10, 8-point lead for Eastview. Serve sent over, played up, and now Eli Woods will tip it over, and the Grizzlies set up. Left side attack from Taylor Davis, blocked at the net by Eli Woods. Back over to Glenn. They'll reset. Double on the – I was waiting for the whistle, and it came. A double on the setter there. The ball came out with that. Like you said, there was just too much rotation there.
Too much spin.
Side out, back to the Lady Patriots. 19-10. Lead by 9. Set number 3. Amy Diaz back into the ball game. She'll serve right over the net. Clips the net. Nice serve. Middle set. A little off timing. Little back. Mary Brown, right side. Eli Woods with the kill. Just a little long. And for the hitting error there, 19-11, side out, over to Glenn. I tell you what, I would love to see 23 from the Grizzlies. Amanda Baker gets set timely.
Yes.
As tall as she is, as hard as she's hit it when it's been off.
Yep.
You'd love to see her get a good set and to see that hit.
Yeah.
Serve there, dug up.
Nice
Rough
touch.
play. Nice touch by Mary Brown to try to save it, and then Kinsey dove. But unable to get that serve returned over the net. 19-12. Glenn cuts it back to 7. Number 12 serves again. The ball was a little deep. Got him out of position there as Diaz tries to make the play, but it's out of bounds. 19-13, and a quick timeout by Coach Delbosque. We'll take it with him. Be back with more third set action of Lady Patriot Volleyball on SHN Sports. Back to SHN Sports. Lady Patriot Volleyball set number 3 continues as the Grizzlies serve it. Diaz plays it up to Brown. Brown left side. Ellswick cuts across court, but it's a little long on the sideline and out of bounds. Point to the Grizzlies, 19-14 here in set number 3. Eastview leads it 2-0. Number 12 continues to serve. Diaz plays it up to Brown. Nice pass, quick to Kanza, and a little off timing. Yes. She gets enough fingers on it, gets it over here to the left side, finds the line.
I was about to say she wanted to hit that, but she had so much power behind it that even though she missed it a little bit, she still got that good down ball, you know.
And now a substitution as Kinsey usually serves and then comes out of the back row. And here we're going to see number 14, Cindy Powell, check in and serve in place of Kinsey Kanza. Tonight here in the third set, 20-14, Eastview leads it by 6. Powell sends it deep. Played up. Now they'll go to the middle. Quick to Baker. And Powell tries to dig it up with one hand as she cuts to her right. And now the substitution back on, and then Kayla White, the libero, comes in. 20-15 on the side out. 5-point lead for Eastview. Taylor Davis, the long running jump serve into action. Sends it over. Played up by Diaz. Brown will set it left side. Ellswick, she'll tip it over. Dug up by the Grizzlies. And a tip over by Baker on ball number 2. Diaz will play it right side. Eli Woods goes deep middle. Played up. Grizzlies go left side. The attack. It's deep and it's out. Great job there of Kayla White and Amy Diaz to talk and look at each other and let that ball go out.
It was a very close ball, but yes, way to communicate for sure.
Great job you see again of Kayla White knowing the court.
Yes,
knowing
where
her
she's
place
at,
on the court.
Yes, it's very, very good.
The serve here. Nice attack, dug up by Caitlin Love, who's into the ball game. White plays it.
Wow,
nice ball
spot.
over by Ellswick, deep into the back corner. And it comes over. No, block there. They're going to give it to him. That looked like it came off the net. Yeah.
But, I mean, they didn't argue it, so I guess they got a little tip on it, I guess.
What a great serve there and a great play by Caitlin Love, who checked into the ball game. Side out to the Grizzlies, 21-16. Serve comes over. Kayla White, perfect pass. To Brown. Irizarry off the set to attack. Comes back over. Ellswick's going to play it. Brown back to Ellswick. A little over, but look at White filling in and gets the ball over. Free ball sent over. Chloe Coffey with the tip.
Wow.
And Caitlin Love just a little too deep, unable to read the tip. And the point there, side out.
But for the libero to be right behind that hitter and know that just in case it doesn't go right to the hitter's hands, you got to get it. That was good.
Great play by Kayla. She gets the serve receive there. Right side set to Ellswick. Nice ball dug up by Taylor Davis. And a second set coming over. And now to Irizarry off the block.
Yes.
The lefty in the middle. She's doing that hunting. Boy, she goes to work there in that middle.
She does.
I love that shot.
And the setter puts it into her hands perfectly every time. They work very well together. That front row is very solid today.
Mary Brown doing a great job of moving that ball around between hitters and getting the hitter in the right position with the right time.
And making that defense work for every single point, for sure.
Right side attack. It's going to go deep. Maldonado plays it up to Brown. She'll go far right side. Baylor swings away. Dig by Taylor Davis. Tip over. Caitlin Love plays it up to Brown. Left side. Baylor swings away. And it's off Chloe Coffey, the block, into the net. Point to the Lady Patriots. What a good job there. Battle back and forth. Good play defensively and good attack by the Lady Patriots. 6-point lead. What a floater there by Maldonado. Played up. Grizzlies come from the right side. Cut shot there. Caitlin Love plays it up to Brown. Left side. Baylor to attack, but the little tip over. Now Irizarry! Way to read the pass over the net. The lefty goes up and spikes it down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow.
It was a great job of her to read it off that pass.
Set and match point. Oh, just out. Maldonado took a shot at the far line just in front of the line judge. And it was out, side out. That's a service error you'll take after 2 or 3 good serves.
Yeah.
Get that second one of the set here. 18, serving 24. Glenn trails by 6. Important last point to end the ballgame for the Lady Patriots. Baylor goes up, swings away. Hoffman digs it up for the Grizzlies. Sends the ball over. It's played up to the net. Mary Brown, quick tip over. Good job there by Hoffman. The libero digs it. Grizzlies send over the free ball. Played up here. Brown's going to quick set it to Baylor. Tip over. Read there by Bonneville. She'll go in, attack from the right side. Block, played up by Mary Brown. Maldonado gets it. Now Kayla White will send the free ball back over to the Grizzlies. Taylor Davis has it up. Set up to Davis. A running punch shot there. Maldonado, back set. Irizarry and the block there.
Little low, but.
Little low. Irizarry hits it. Good block there by Bankin. And the point to the Grizzlies. They stay alive. Down by 5, 24-19. Lady Patriots lead it, looking for that last point to close this match out. Left side, here comes Baylor. She cuts it across. And the Grizzlies dig it up. Left side attack, block, and that's how we end it. Mary Brown and Stephanie Irizarry with the block. And that's the ballgame. What a play there to end it. Defense. What a good job tonight by the Lady Patriots. And they close it out, winning set number 3, 25-19. A 3-set sweep for the Lady Patriots sends them to a tie, and district actually puts them a little ahead. They go 1-3 now in district as the Grizzlies go to 1-4. Quick timeout, close it out, and be out of here tonight after this quick timeout. back here to the Den on the campus of Glenn High School, and the Den was not nice to the Grizzlies tonight as the Lady Patriots came in and took care of business 3 sets to none, 25-11, 26-24, and 25-19. More importantly, I love it. I can't say it enough. I know I'm harped on it all night. 5 service errors, and the last one, I hate to even count it because Maldonado was on fire. Coach gave her, because as soon as she did it, Coach even looked up Del Bosque and held up her fingers like an inch and said, "That's how." I mean, it was intentional.
And it was, yeah.
And like we talked during a timeout when you were playing, Coach said, "Don't make a service error on service 1 or 2.
Yes.
You go get those points.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5. If we're going for something else, I'm not upset there."
Exactly.
But Maldonado.
When you're trying to do something with it.
Exactly.
And another thing she said is, don't lose a service error on hitting into the net. If you're gonna hit it somewhere, hit it out. Hit it so they have to look at it and be like, dang, should I hit it or not? They have to make a decision.
Yeah.
They don't. If you don't make them play defense, if you hit into that, they don't have to play defense at all. They have to make a decision whether they go for that ball that's 1 inch out or not.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Exactly. And you make back to the mental point of the volleyball game. They have to make decisions on the fly.
Exactly.
You said it before we started. Split-second decisions.
Yes.
That you either make it or it's a mistake.
Yeah, makes or breaks the game.
But a serve into the net, there is absolutely no decision the defense
Nope.
has to make except for which way do they rotate.
Exactly.
And so a great effort tonight. And on both teams, you give it to Glenn. They only had 6 serving errors.
Both of the
5.
teams did very great service-wise.
And there were some great serves, a great change of pace. Kayla White, great serves hard. And then the flotations.
Yeah.
Mary Brown putting some floaters just over the net. You're making the defense scramble. And once they get out of sync, then the work has to come in to just get the ball back into play. And the Lady Patriots capitalized. And I think you give it to them. Coach Rich did a great job for the Glenn Grizzlies tonight in her timeouts. But I give it to Coach Del Bosque. And in the second set, it's 22-24. As soon as that point hit, she quickly turned around and said, "Timeout. We're done with that." And they came back out, and they didn't fold under pressure.
Yep.
They played well. They got the break, and then ended up winning it, running 4 straight points, 26-24. That changed everything because then in the third set, you saw the confidence right back up because of that coming back.
Yes.
And that's something you just can't take away.
Mentally, you just have to be mentally strong. A lot of volleyball is just, it's mental. I mean, coming back 22 and 20, when they're at game point, and coming back onto the court after that timeout was vital for them, and getting to win that game. It brings you go into the third set. Like with your morale so up. You're
gonna beat us 3 times now.
Exactly.
We stole the game you should have won.
Yep.
And now you got to beat us 3 in a row. And we don't think you can do it. And they played with that confidence in set number 3.
And you can play with it. And you can do stuff like they were running a lot of ones and hitting, like the setters putting it right into their hands and letting them hit fun things that they, don't normally get to do if they're, back to back. They pull a little ahead and they get to work on stuff that they need to for the season. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. It's a good job tonight. What a good night having everyone back.
Yes.
Coach Del Bosque's back. McKenna Baylor's back. Kayla White's back into the libero position.
She's supposed to be,
confidence on the court just came overflowing tonight, and you saw it in a 3-set win in this match against Glenn.
Yeah.
Now where do we go from here? Friday night, back on the campus of Eastview High School. Friday night, Marble Falls comes to town to play these Eastview Lady Patriots. The Marble Falls Mustangs currently sit 0-3 in district before tonight's game. I'm not sure who they played. Eastview now a notch above them, as Glenn will slide down to 1-4. Eastview jumps up to 1-4. But momentum. Now go beat Marble Falls. Now go take care of business and do your job. That's the next match, is to go beat Marble Falls on Friday night at home. Someone should be in the gym to call it. I'm going to be out of town for the weekend in Florida. I will be back next Tuesday at Cedar Park when we play a tough Cedar Park Timberwolves team. But for Skylar Harmon, I'm Wally Harmon. Thanks for the opportunity to share this game with you tonight. What a great victory by the Lady Patriots. They win it 3 sets to none, 25-11, 26-24, and 25-19. You're listening to Lady Patriot Volleyball on SHN Sports.